Hi, I'm Manraj, I'm sports staff writer.
Hi, I'm Josiah, I'm sports staff writer.
Hi, I'm Dom, I'm sports editor, and we're here with Adam Gemili for DGS's BBC News School Report.
Firstly, who is your favourite teacher at the school and why?
Who's my favourite teacher? I get into trouble. I had a lot of favourite teachers. I think my first teacher was Mr. Gillivan. He was my first form tutor, and he was pretty awesome. So for him, he was really good. But I've got loads of teachers that I had. Miss Lambert was my English teacher. I used to love her. Who else did I used to have a lot of teachers that probably left now. A guy called Mr. Millington was awesome. A lot of all the PE department they were really good. Like, yeah, had a lot of awesome teachers.
What was your best memory of DGS?
My best memory, I used to take it for granted. Now I'm not really in the school. Just sort of break times and lunch times, just hanging out with your friends, seeing them every day, having a good kick around in the playground, and just having a laugh. Really, that was what school was about. So it was really good fun.
Who do you look up to in athletics and why?
I think as an athlete, the main guy that I look up to, Usain Bolt. I think the things that he's done in athletics are phenomenal. He's such a good role model on and off the track, and he just has a laugh and he enjoys the sport, which I really like, and I really want to be like that when I get to his sort of age, and the quickest man in the world. So yeah.
What was it like competing in the Home Olympic Games?
To compete in any Olympics, it would be an honour. But for it to be a Home Olympics, to like walk out into the stadium of 80,000 people, British, like mostly British fans, screaming and cheering for you, it's a crazy feeling, and yeah, it's one I don't think can be replicated by any other experience. I had the best time at the Olympic Games. I met so many great people, and it sort of developed me into a sort of a man that I am sort of now. So yeah, it was awesome.
What philosophy do you direct to your training?
What philosophy? I just try and approach each session with an open mind and try and enjoy the sport. Right, I think I don't want to go through my career trying to be upset and be moody and not have a good time. I want to be enjoying what I'm doing. So just try and smile and have the best time that I can, because once these years are over, then I'm never going to get them back. So yeah, just try and enjoy it.
Something that would surprise a few people is the speed you adapted to sprinting. How did you manage to train in those few months?
It was a tough challenge. Obviously, I used to play football, and then up to 2012, I did start training for athletics. And luckily enough, I worked hard enough, and I had a great team, a support team around me. That pushed me on to make the Olympic Games, which was brilliant. So yeah, it was difficult, but you put the hard work in, you get the results out of it.
What's your routine before a sprinting event?
Before like a race, I don't really have many pre-race rituals. Like I said, I don't want to get into mentality of I have to do this every race. If I don't do it, I won't perform well. I just try and just take myself through the race, take a couple of minutes before, put some music in, just chill out, try and enjoy it, try and relax all my muscles in my body. When you sprint, a long relaxed muscle is a fast muscle rather than a short contracted muscle. So just try and take it easy and enjoy the experience.
And what's your ambition for the rest of the season?
For this season, there's two main championships, the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow and the European Championships in Zurich. So I want to make both of those teams and be competitive there, and hopefully I can do that. And if I'm competitive and execute my race well, I don't see why I can't hopefully get a medal. So yeah.
So will you be focusing more on the 100 metres or 200 metres?
Yeah, a lot of people have said that to me. I think as a sprinter, I want to try and be diverse in both and not just event specific. So I'm gonna look to try and do both. I think this year I'm gonna do equal amount of ones and twos, and then decide in what form I'm in at the champs what I do. But yeah, I want to hopefully try and do both.
Do you have any long-term ambitions for the Olympics?
Yeah, obviously every sprinter wants to make the next Olympics. Rio is the next Olympics, and then Tokyo after that. So I'd like to still think I'll be in shape, and I was probably at my sort of peak in Tokyo, so that'd be good to try and make those teams and be competitive there.
And do you think you'll ever make a return to football then?
No, somehow I think it's a bit past that for me. I think I'm really enjoying athletics. I'm in a good place. I've got some great friends now and a great team around me, and I'm happy doing athletics. So yeah, I would love to go back to football. I do miss it a lot, but I'm pretty content with how I'm doing at the moment.
And do you have any guidance you could offer to keen athletes?
Yeah, I think one thing that I've always been told by other sprinters and it's really stuck with me is having patience. Like what happened to me was very difficult, and it sort of got thrown on me, and then I started wanting to do this and expected to start winning races when you go into a senior level, and that won't happen. So it's have good patience. Like a lot of athletes always want a massive drop. They want to see massive drops in times, go from 10.7 to 10.3 to 10 flat to then 9 whatever. So, and that's not realistic. You've got to work hard and train hard and slowly chip away at the times, and you will get quicker and quicker.
What made you decide to pursue athletics and a university degree at the same time? How did you balance the two?
I think I'm still at uni at the moment. I'm a second year at the moment. I've got one more year after this, and I think sort of as any sports person, unless you can guarantee massive success, which I don't think a lot of sports people can, you need that sort of education for perhaps after sport to go and to maybe get a job. You might have to get a job. You might have to do something else. So it's always nice to have a degree to fall back on. And I think if I get a bit older and maybe I try and do that, I won't be as motivated. So now get it out of the way, bang, and then get on with the athletics career.